Your top health concerns at this moment are probably linked to your thyroid. Hey, I'm Dr. Alan Christianson, and I'd love to take just a couple minutes and actually back up that big claim that I made. You might have heard about common things the thyroid can do: weight gain, fatigue, hair loss, but there's 5 symptoms that might completely surprise you. The first one is cholesterol. Believe it or not, before we had any sense about cholesterol being related to heart disease, we used cholesterol to test thyroid function. They're tied in that closely. If you've ever had struggles with your cholesterol being off, even though your diet seems good, the thyroid can be such a big culprit. Number 2 would definitely be depression. There have been studies showing that people that were severely depressed and unfortunately did not respond to drug therapy or talk therapy, when they were taken out and tested for thyroid disease, some were found to have it, but even those that didn't have obvious thyroid disease in the study were put on thyroid treatment, and over 87% improved over the course of 6 months. So commonly unexplained, unresolved depression can be caused by thyroid function. Number 3, definitely chronic pain. Boy, you might think about arthritis, fibromyalgia, chronic unexplained muscle pain. So the thyroid determines how well all of your tissues can take in nutrients and how well they can get rid of their own wastes. So if the thyroid's off even by a little bit, that ratio shifts, and now you feel like you just ran a marathon even when you didn't. Number 4, the big one now for many women in 30s and 40s is infertility. And fertility specialists are getting more aware of this, which is good, but many have not been screened that well for thyroid function. There's 3 critical hormones from your thyroid, and the one that you never hear about, T2, may be one of the most important ones for good, healthy fertility. If that's at all a concern or a thought, please know that this can be a critical factor for everything working properly. And number 5 would be insomnia. You know, we think a lot about various natural sleep aids and issues behind that, and now we have a lot of thought about, you know, good use of light therapy and whatnot. But if your thyroid is off, your whole circadian cycle, the daytime waking up and the nighttime shutting down, doesn't work properly. And this is true for those that have a hard time falling asleep, and it's also true for those that wake up randomly for no clear reason in the middle of the night. So all these things can be tied into thyroid function. So if this thyroid stuff is confusing, I've made the perfect solution for you. I've got a quiz you can take in like a minute or less, and you'll learn right away, just instantly, if this is relevant and what your best next steps are. Just hit the Learn More button, you'll be brought to the free thyroid quiz. You take great care, and thanks for watching.